One day after Halloween and the holiday season has arrived at the Biltmore house. The estate's gigantic Christmas tree arrived this morning. News 13's Frank Fir was hanging out with the excited crowd of visitors.
The Christmas season has begun at the Biltmore Estate, and this is how they do it. A horse-drawn carriage with Santa escorting the Christmas tree for the Biltmore house. This is a tradition that goes back 38 years, inspired by George Vanderbilt, who opened the house in 1895 for the very first time. And hundreds of people come out every year to see this happen. Some folks have lined up for the last hour or so to get into the Biltmore house. Some were surprised to see this happening. Others say they come every year because it's a family tradition.
We're here to see the Christmas tree and get in the Christmas spirit. We've been looking forward to it for a long time.
This is tree raising day, and what happens is all of these workers will use poles to help lift this tree off of the wagon and into the house. About 50 workers will help lift the tree through the doorway and right to the grand ballroom. This tree is gigantic. It's a 35-foot Fraser Fir that came from a nursery in Avery County.
And the tough spot is getting into the banquet hall. That's where I hold my breath as I hear that crunching sound of the branches as they come through that archway into the banquet hall. And we're hoping we haven't broken too many branches on the tree, but every year we lose a few.
Now comes the tricky part. Hoisting up the tree, maneuvering it around the chandelier without hitting anything. Workers are heaving on ropes to lift this giant Fraser Fir and to get it standing upright and then tied up and setting straight so it won't fall. When they're finished putting it up, they'll begin decorating this tree with 500 gift boxes, 500 lights, and 500 ornaments. And of course, a cheer from the audience now that the Fraser Fir is up. When they're done, it will be one of the largest Christmas decorations in the Southeast, and hundreds of thousands of people will come to visit. Christmas at Biltmore opens on Friday. At the Biltmore Estate, Frank Fir, News 13.